Okay.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Kitty here, coming at you with another sick commentary. I'm still sick. I went to the doctors today and found out I had a major sinus infection, of course. That's nothing new. I usually get those over any other sickness, such as like a cold or a flu or anything. I always get sinus infections. So, besides that, we're going to talk about something many people, or many guys, I might add, have asked over the years, especially the, the kind-hearted, I guess, kind of like laid-back, not really, like, putting out there type of guys. If you don't know what that means, I am talking about the nice guy, I guess you could say, in quotations, and, the real question to ask here is, why don't girls go after the nice guys and always go for the douchebags? Now, this question I thought about for so long after being friend-zoned and denied like multiple fucking times. It still hurts when I do, but honestly I've tried to give less of a shit now. And it's really not that hard of a question to answer. It's not really that difficult. If you look at it the scientific way, it's pretty obvious why, and that's what I did. So the reason really for this, the main reason, drum roll please, is the main reason is because women as a female of the species, and humans broken down to the core as an animal or a mammal or whatever, females want a strong mate that could protect them and kind of like help them live, and that's what the female's major striving is for. They strive for a male that can protect them, can provide for them, have them live like a really good life and really support them throughout their life. Now you might be saying, well, that's stupid, and even if so, the douchebag wouldn't do that, would he? Now, probably not in the long run, no. As long as their attitude stays the same, no, it's not going to change, and they're not going to support them. Probably going to break up with them in a matter of like 2-3 weeks. But the main characteristics here are the guy's put-outs here. What a guy expresses through feelings and just physically and mentally. Now, let's say you're a girl and you go by the scientific way of finding guys, and this is in general most women. I'm not gonna like single everyone out. No, it isn't always. Women aren't always like this. This is just a generalization. It might be why. Maybe there's other reasons. Who knows? But this is more of like the set in stone reason why most, or a few, or whatever, work this way. So if you're a woman and you want someone who's going to be able to protect you, provide for you, and just be there for you all out in general, you're probably going to look for the most masculine male that you can find. Someone who's going to be strong, talented, and be able to provide for you. Now, as a guy, we might say, if you're a nice guy, I can provide for them. I might not be the strongest person in the world, but I'm nice, I'm caring, blah 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 blah. Now, those are things that are usually later on to come, that they worry about later. What they want up front is the physical features that they're going to see right away, which is strength, how they act towards others, and all that other stuff. So, if your high school bully gets most of the girls, the reason why is because he's offensive and like bullying. We'll take that as an example. That's an example of offense and defense. If a girl or a guy says something about that male's girlfriend or spouse or whatever, obviously they're gonna get really pissed and defend them at really almost any cost. They're usually gonna, for a guy, they're usually gonna beat him up. For a girl, they'll usually rely on the girlfriend. The girlfriend will usually take care of that. It really depends. But honestly, it's all just science. It's just fact. a girl or a female is going to want the top of the line creature that's going to be able to defend her offspring and her throughout her life. Just like it's really pretty much survival of the fittest, if you will. That's really the basics of it. In wildlife, a female isn't going to want to have the nice, caring creature to take care of her children. She's going to want the strong, independent one that's going to be able to protect her children and her. Is the caring one able to do that? Yes, it probably could, but it's obviously not going to do as great as a job as, let's say, the stronger one, because the stronger one has the strong characteristics and shows it very physically, and is really out there with it. You know, if you're a nice guy, let's say, you know, you're usually like kind of close to yourself. You don't really like spout out your feelings like, oh, I'm a nice guy, blah 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 blah. You wouldn't just go out saying that. Meanwhile, the you know, more aggressive or whatever, you can obviously tell because of that bullying people, pushing them around, or defending someone or whatever. That's more, you know, physical and very easy to see, if you will. You know, they're more outgoing. You're gonna see it way easier than someone who's caring. They'll keep it cooped up inside, but they're not really gonna be so out forth about it. So that's really it, I guess. That's really the reason why. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I try to explain things and I'm not really that great at it, but really all it is why girls don't like nice guys, because initially they want someone who's strong, that's going to be able to protect them and their offspring, and if you're a nice guy, you're obviously not going to seem like that type of person or animal to the female, so she's generally not going to pick you first choice right there. So I mean, women do tend to mature later on in life. Like I said, this isn't everyone, this is just a generalization. Some women later on in life will, you know, go towards the nice guys because they realized, okay, now that I'm over the instinct type thing, looking for someone to protect my children, blah, 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 blah. Or they just want a bad guy, I guess you could say a bad boy. They'll realize, oh, I really do want someone who's caring, generous, who's going to be there for me emotionally and physically at times. And, you know, the upper alpha male, I guess you could say, isn't always going to have those traits. They're going to have more of the physical traits. But the nice guy, or if you don't know, the nice guys usually have more of the mental, emotional traits that are usually able to tend to the girl, let's say if they're sad or whatever. The alpha male is going to be more of the protective, where he's going to be able to stand up to anyone who interferes with the relationship, and or the female or girlfriend, whatever. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, favorite, and subscribe if you did, and leave a comment on any other subjects you want me to talk about. Hopefully this was useful to you. If not, I'm sorry for that. I'm not the best at explaining things, but let's just say I try. And that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios.